one of the girls. Starring Spunkfish, Belfast Boy, This Elbow, and A Happy Friendship. Written and directed by Mr. Chips.
Attention all. Just a friendly reminder that it's totally cool for men to join the Girl Scouts and dominate on the netball court. Equality means everyone gets to enjoy cookies and attempt to figure out what a wing attack actually does.
Spunkfish and Belfast Boy were a duo like no other, quite literally joined at the hip. Born into a small, peculiar town that prided itself on eccentricity, the pair had learned to make the best of their unique situation. They didn't just embrace life, they made it their personal stage for chaotic entertainment. From the moment they could walk, which was only yesterday, I must add, Spunkfish's wild elbows and Belfast Boy's dry leprechaun-like voice had made them the talk of the town. Not content with ordinary pursuits, they'd set their sights on ventures that guaranteed side eyes and stifled laughter. One day, Spunkfish, leafing through the community bulletin board, exclaimed,
"Belfast Boy, the Girl Scouts are having their annual cookie drive. We're joining."
Belfast Boy, mid-sip of his morning Guinness, raised an eyebrow.
"We're men, very much so, and joined at the hip."
Details,
Spunkfish said, brushing off the protest.
Think of the cookies and the merit badges.
Against all odds, they managed to convince the troop leader, Mrs. Broomley, that their unorthodox presence would promote inclusivity. Dressed in matching sashes and skirts that barely covered their shared legs, the pair set off to sell cookies door to door.
"Hello, ma'am,"
Spunkfish chirped at the first house.
"We're Girl Scouts, and we're selling cookies for a good cause."
Belfast Boy added dryly,
"The cause being our need to irritate literally everyone in town."
Though they sold precisely one box of Thin Mints to a woman who bought it just to make them leave, the escapade was a resounding success, at least in their minds. Their next conquest? Morris dancing, drawn by the lure of jangling bells, tasseled outfits, and a complete lack of rhythm, Spunkfish dragged Belfast Boy to the local Morris dancers' rehearsal.
"Spunkfish, this is madness,"
Belfast Boy grumbled as they struggled into their costumes.
"I can't even tie my own shoes, and now you expect me to hop about waving a hanky."
"Nonsense,"
Spunkfish said, adjusting their shared sash.
"We'll revolutionize Morris dancing. Synchrony's overrated."
The group, hesitant at first, welcomed them aboard out of sheer curiosity. Watching the duo attempt to perform coordinated moves was a spectacle in itself. Every hop ended with Belfast Boy glaring at Spunkfish for yanking him off balance, and every twirl saw them tangled in their own ribbons. During their first public performance, Spunkfish's enthusiasm led to catastrophe. He spun too hard, sending their shared body careening into the other dancers like a bowling ball. The crowd erupted into laughter, assuming it was all part of the act.
"I told you not to spin so fast,"
Belfast Boy hissed as they untangled themselves from a particularly annoyed elderly dancer.
"And I told you to hold on tighter,"
Spunkfish retorted. Their antics became legendary in the town. They were soon honorary members of every local club and organization, including the Knitting Circle, despite neither knowing how to knit, the Birdwatchers Guild, despite mistaking pigeons for eagles, and even the girls' netball team. Through it all, Spunkfish's boundless optimism and Belfast Boy's deadpan realism kept them going. They weren't just joined at the hip, they were joined in their love of life, their willingness to make fools of themselves, and their uncanny ability to turn even the most mundane activity into a comedy show. As Belfast Boy often said,
"Life's easier when you accept that dignity's overrated."
And Spunkfish would always reply,
"Now, let's go join the ballet."
Don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who you are.